Yes, a victim mindset breeds and fuels laziness. I had to give myself the tough love and tell myself that no one is coming to save me. I gotta save myself. What's happened to me has been a part of divine order. Everything that has happened to me, even if it's negative, has been a part of what God needed me to learn, or what God didn't want me to learn, but I had to learn because I was disobedient. Hello you guys, welcome back to Your Level Up Guru. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. What are you waiting on? Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So today in this video, we're going to be talking about a victim mindset and how it is ruining your life. This is coming from me, the ex-crybaby victim mindset, blaming everybody, not taking any responsibility girl. This girl right here. So I am not pointing fingers at you. I am not trying to make you feel bad about yourself, but I'm trying to give you a reality check on your life and how if you don't stop that nonsense, you won't be able to move forward. So how a victim mindset is ruining your life, let's get into it. Number one, stop feeling bad for yourself. We're all gonna have days where we are down, where we are not satisfied, where we are not happy. That is understandable. However, you cannot sulk in your misery. You cannot have a woe is me, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. Because what that mindset does is it ruins you and it keeps you stagnant. I have been through things in my life. I've been through a lot of things. I've battled certain battles that you guys, I've never even spoken about on camera, because that's how deep it runs. But at the end of the day, I tell myself every day, I say, I cannot give up. I will not give up. And I'm not allowed to feel bad for myself, because there are people who have it worse than me. There are people who are going through things that are worse than me, worse than you. And I'm not saying to compare yourself and your situation to other people. But what I am saying that is if you continue to feel bad for yourself and you have a woe is me mindset, you will be stagnant. You will not be able to move forward. You have to put on your big girl panties. You got to put on your belt, guys. And understand, my fellas, put on your belt, put on your shorts and pull up your belt. That's just life. It is what it is. Like, life is a roller coaster. Life goes up and down. Like, with life, there's no predicting what's going to happen. But what we can predict is our hustle and what we choose to give our attention to. The next thing, a victim mindset is ruining you. We all have battles. We all have them. It doesn't matter how amazing someone's life looks to you. They have a battle going on and you don't know what it is. But everybody is battling something different. And when you want to escape the victim mindset, you have to understand that everybody is battling something. Even if you could imagine the person who has the dream life that you want, they're still battling something. And you have no idea what it is. The next thing, a victim mindset is ruining you. A victim mindset conjures laziness. Yes. A victim mindset breeds and fuels laziness. When you have oh, well, I wish I had I don't have a good body because of this. I don't have a good job because of that. I can't move forward because of this. That is gonna make you lay on your couch like a couch potato and you will waste your life on a couch. You have to get up. You have to get up. You have to pull yourself up. There have been so many times in my life where I had to pull myself off the ground. I didn't have a support system. I had to pull myself out the ground and say, girl, we're not doing this. We're not giving up on ourselves. We're not going to do that. I had to make that decision. I had to give myself the tough love and tell myself that no one is coming to save me. I gotta save myself. So that's the same advice that I'm giving you guys. Aside from Jesus Christ, of course, my Lord and Savior. That's my religion. But I'm just saying that nobody's coming to save you, generally speaking, from whatever negative situation you're in. You have to put in the work. The next thing is A sense of not being a victim makes you powerful. There are certain stories that I'll share with people and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. And I'm like, you don't have to apologize. I'm not a victim. I don't allow myself to live a victim. I don't allow myself to feel bad or sorry for myself. I am not a victim of anything. Everything that's happened to me has been a part of divine order. Everything that has happened to me, even if it's negative, has been a part of what God needed me to learn, or what God didn't want me to learn, but I had to learn because I was disobedient. But I'm not a victim to anything. Everything that has happened in my life, I own it, and I would go through it again, because that's what makes me me. I'm able to pour into you guys because of the things that I've been through. And if you want to escape the victim mindset, stop saying, why me? And start saying, why not me? Why not me? What makes me immune to experiencing this? Why not me? This is what makes me me. Even the negative parts, even the bad parts, even the heartbreaking parts of my story makes me me. Why not me? When you step out of the why me mindset and you step into the why not me, I'm a human. Everybody else has, there's plenty of people who have experienced this and they got through it. Why not me? When you jump into that mindset, you jump into power, because now you're no longer a victim. A victim mindset is ruining you. A sense of not being a victim makes you powerful, and you get to heal and disassociate from the situation. We have a lot of negative situations that has happened to us from the time we were born, right? We all know that. When are you going to heal? When are you going to heal? I've met certain people where when certain things trigger them, and they're like 50, they're like, oh, well, when I was 13, and I'm not taking away from that negative thing you experienced, but you haven't healed, because it's still driving you. It's still dictating your reactions. We have to make a decision, you guys, to go to therapy and have a professional help us get over things. We need to start going to our therapist and saying, I need help. I'm not doing good in this area. Can you help me? And I believe in mixing the church and God and spirituality. We always need God. But let's sprinkle some therapy on top of that cake. It'll help. There are certain people who really genuinely need a therapist. They need someone to talk to. They need guidance. Okay? The next thing a victim mindset is ruining you is leave the emotion and get in motion. So what the victim mindset does, in my experience, the victim mindset keeps you in an emotional state so that you cannot get things done. The victim mindset keeps you sad, keeps you depressed, keeps you emotional, so that you are not able to get the things done that you would want to get done. So get rid of the victim mindset or the emotional mindset and adopt the mindset of motion, where the days that you feel the most down are the days that you should do something productive. It could be as simple as organizing your closet, but just get in motion. The victim mindset wants you to sit there in your sadness and in your calamity and to feel like you were held in a chokehold by that negative thing so you can't move forward. That's what a victim mindset does. A victim mindset is ruining you. You either go after you want or stay in the same spot. This is actually very, very powerful, because a lot of people, it's not that they don't know what they want. They are just so insecure that they don't want to go after it. I always tell people, when it comes to going after what you want, the worst that can happen is you get rejected. Okay, you get rejected. You're not unalived, you're not ill. You just got rejected. You guys have to get comfortable with rejection. You got to get comfortable with certain doors that close. Not every door is going to open for you. God is going to ensure that the right door opens for you. But a little bit of rejection here and there is normal. It's part of our human experience. Not everybody's going to accept you. I've had certain people who don't accept me, who didn't like me, they didn't even know me, but they rejected me, and that's fine because the right people accepted me. The right people will accept you. The wrong people will reject you. Look at what they did to God. They rejected him, his own people. So why are you upset about a rejection that happened years ago? And because you got rejected by a certain person or a certain industry, you don't want to go back because you're living as a victim instead of saying, they rejected me, so what? They did. This person will accept me and see me for who I really am. Why not have that mindset? A victim mindset is extremely detrimental to your life. And I heard Nicki Minaj in an old interview when I was driving today, and she basically said, I don't have time to feel bad for myself. This was an old interview in like 2010. She said, I don't have time to feel bad for myself. I don't have time to say what was me. I don't have time to cry. I don't have time to look at negative experiences. All I have time for is my progress and moving forward and hitting that finish line and grasping the blessings God has for me. I don't have time to feel bad for myself. And when she was saying that, that's what encouraged me to make this video. It dawned on me, like, how many times do we sit there on our beds laying around feeling bad for ourselves and not saying, you know what, this is just for a season. This season may not even last forever. And bad seasons don't last forever. So anyways, I hope you guys love this video on how to escape a victim mindset so you can move forward. Do not forget to subscribe. Visit yourlevelupguru.net for your private girl chats and follow me on all my socials and my bio. Thank you guys.